Welcome to 10-Minute Pay-Per-Click, your guide to generating local high-quality leads with Google AdWords advertising. This podcast is sponsored by Ad Machines, the place to go to elevate your pay-per-click performance. And here's your host, Steve Teneriello, local lead generation expert and author of the Google AdWords Survival Guide. Steve helps local businesses unleash the power of Google AdWords and creates advertising systems that deliver consistent, high-quality leads at predictable costs. He's the guy to call when you need to eliminate advertising waste and improve your return on ad spend.
Hey, welcome back to 10-Minute Pay-Per-Click. I'm Steve Teneriello, your pay-per-click guy. And on today's episode, I'm going to show you how you can improve your lead quality by structuring your Google AdWords campaigns the right way. There's a 10-minute way to set up a Google AdWords account, and then there's the 10-hour way. I'm going to show you exactly what we do here behind the scenes at Ad Machines to prepare all of our brand new accounts and show you that everything that goes into making an account successful. And when you take these steps, you're going to be able to drastically improve the types of leads that you attract through your advertising efforts. So let's go ahead and dig in. I'm going to show you what it's all about.
Okay, next question. How come I'm not getting the types of leads I want? You're either running into a situation where you're not getting lead consistency, or you're running into a place where you're not getting the type of quality leads that you were expecting. So I'm going to walk you through, and what I'd like to show you is the setup, because a lot of this goes into how you actually set up your campaigns within Google, and I'm going to walk you through a basic setup here. Now, if you haven't done this before, or if you're not familiar with the terminology within Google, this is basically how Google structures their campaigns. You have a campaign, you have an ad group, and then within those ad groups you have the keywords. So ad groups are basically mini campaigns within a larger scope of a campaign. Google uses the campaign high-level structure. This is more of a control, how things are managed within the account. The ad group is the actual things you want to sell, and the keywords are what trigger the ads. So think of it like this. Campaigns are where you want to sell and controlling the campaign. Ad groups are what you want to sell, and the keywords are what people type in to find you. So if you're the type of business that works with a flat rate book, you take your flat rate book, each one of those categories that you have would be considered an ad group, and that's how we set up our accounts. And I'm going to walk you through the structure of a typical plumbing campaign. So I'm in Augusta Plumbing here. Now you're going to notice I have 187. Yeah, 187. That's so many ad groups that we run in a traditional plumbing service business in each specific city. And built into those 187 ad groups, we have over 1,700 keywords we're bidding on. Let's see, 1,700. Yeah, 1,775. That's how many active keywords running in this campaign. So, and we have it broken down to the smallest component. Now, why do we do that? It's very easy to come in here. You can set this up in 10 minutes, or you can set it up in 10 hours. We choose that 10-hour setup because the more finite we get in our approach, the better handle we can get on quality of leads and the lead costs, right? So I'm going to take a look here and just show you some examples. Now we have this broken into 10 different categories. We have drain and sewer cleaning, drain and sewer repair, emergency plumbing, city location plumbing, traditional plumbing service, non-emergency, some pumps, water heaters, leak detection and repair, pipe repair, water heaters tankless, and then we have specialty categories that we can layer into this, like trenchless and other things like water filtration. So built into it, you'll notice that I just don't have one ad group for drain and sewer cleaning. I have about 50 of them, right? So this is a pretty powerful setup for a drain cleaning company. And we have every single kind of situation you can imagine, from cleaning out the drain to a blocked toilet, a blocked sewer, blocked pipes, drain backup, drain blockage, drain camera, all the way through to water heaters. And I want to drill into water heaters here. So water heater repair, this is an ad group. And built into this, you'll notice that every single keyword has the term water heater repair in it, or some kind of variation with those terms. And over time, what we'll do is we'll pull out these keywords that are converting, and they'll become their own ad group. So if we identify that state water heater repair has resulted in some kind of activity, we'll isolate it and turn it into its own ad group, so it has its own very specific control in place. Now you'll also notice this does a number of different things. So you'll notice that my quality score is a 6 out of 10. And quality score is such a rookie thing in the world of pay-per-click. It's important to have a high quality score in all your keywords. You want to be in the green. Green is good. But some providers out there really hit home. You need to have a really good quality score, and that's all they have to offer. So um, quality score is just a given here at Ad Machines. If we're not in the green, it's not good, and we repair it. And quality score is essentially a score Google gives you based on how well things are set up in your account. And it's such an easy thing. Apples belong with apples, and bananas belong with bananas, and oranges belong with oranges. My 18-month-old daughter can, really come up with a good quality score. So it's just putting things in the right bucket, making sure that they match up, that the keyword that you have matches the ad group with the ad copy in on the landing page. And that's something that we do for our clients. We'll set up very specific landing pages just for water heater repair. All right, so that gives you an idea of structure. That the deeper you get and the more intricate you are in your structure, the better you're going to be able to generate higher quality leads. Because now, if I look at my ads, local water heater professionals, same day water heater repairs, upfront pricing, 5-star reviews. So my ad is all about that water heater repair term. That's what somebody typed in. That's what they're going to see. They're not going to see anything related to air conditioning. They're not going to see anything related to sump pumps, or they're not going to see your coupon for drain cleaning. It's going to be a water heater specific repair ad. And that's what you want. You want to be as relevant as possible to the person who is searching. And when you do that, you're going to get really relevant and high quality leads. So that's something to consider as you audit your performance, and making sure that your ad copy is in alignment with the account structure. Now, the next thing you want to look at is the negative keywords associated to this account. So in a previous segment, I showed you where to find the negative keyword library, but they need to be associated to the specific campaign. So if you go to negative keywords, and you're either going to see them at the ad group level, the campaign level, or in our case, they're going to be at the list level, because we've assigned these to all of our campaigns throughout. And one of the things that we do as a company each year, and in the plumbing industry, we do this twice a year since we have so many plumbers that we work with. We will go back into all of our plumbers, and we'll extract all of their negative lists, and we'll come up with one master negative list that we apply account wide. So that's something that we do on a regular basis for clients. So there you have it. There are some ways there to evaluate your structure, to make sure that you have a nice setup. And when you do this, I'll show you an example too. Now you can control costs. We'll take a look at faucet repair. You'll notice my bid rate is $2.50 for this term. So, I'm not too concerned about getting a lot of faucet repair kind of calls for this client because they want to allocate their budget to higher ticket items. So I don't have to spend as much on these types of opportunities. Even though Google's telling me I'm below a first page bid rate here, I know that, if I Google faucet repair, I got a high quality score. There's a good chance I'm going to be on the first page. Let's take a look. So yeah, I'm in third spot here. So, and that's something to consider too. So, Google's going to always tell you to spend more, spend more, spend more, and that's not the case. You don't have to do that. So that's something to consider as well. Is once you do slice it up and you're into all these different categories, you can now pick and choose. I want to be more aggressive here. Let's apply this bid rate. Or I don't want to be aggressive here. Let's do this bid rate. And now you can diversify your portfolio of keywords with different rates. Now you have a nice balanced way to get a good cost per call and high quality lead. So hopefully you walk away with a few questions you can ask as you dig into your account performance.
You've been listening to 10-Minute Pay Per Click. For more episodes like this one, visit 10minutepayperclick.com and discover proven lead generation strategies, performance optimization tips, and free resources.